Just a beautiful place to work up in this area. Not a lot of trees, not a lot of wind breakage neither.
It's a pretty special thing that we have going on out here. Me and all my siblings, we come from a pretty long line of ranchers, and not a lot of people really get to see things like this, of a big family kind of working together. And I really honestly love it. If you could have met my grandpa, he taught my dad everything he needs to know, and then my dad is now teaching us everything we need to know. And it'll be so on and so forth. It just kind of grows, and you can't grow it on your own. You need the people around you. In my case, it's my family and all the cowboys who are pretty much family. So despite any differences that we ever have with each other or anything that ever comes up, it's just it's all love around here, and we're a family, so we just got to work together and keep it going.
Well, one of the great things about our job is we do work with our family and our friends. All the guys that work for us have been working for us for a long time. We all give each other a hard time. You don't want to be the guy who gets run over by the cow, because you're going to get laughed at by everybody there, because everybody likes everybody. Everybody's going to give each other a hard time. We have a great crew. They're hard workers. They got great attitudes. And, that's the kind of guys you want to work with. We got our start here, based off some stuff my dad bought in the 70s, but we're located in central Osage County, Oklahoma. It's what we call the southern edge of the Flint Hills. The Flint Hills is a strip of grass that starts in Oklahoma and runs all the way up through Kansas. And it's some of the best grassland grazing country in the United States. Being on the southern edge, your spring starts a little sooner, your winter is a little milder, so there's an advantage. It's really a kind of a sweet spot.
Y'all start letting cows out over here. If I had my pick, I'd just soon be on my good horse every day sorting cattle in the corner. Unfortunately, that's a small part of what we get to do. Everybody loves being a horseback and handling cattle horseback. Everything we do with our cattle, we pretty much do a horseback.
So cattle ranching, I think, can mean different things in different areas. There's different aspects. So you're either raising yearlings or you're running cows and calves. There's lots of different types of operations in different areas. We run cows and calves and yearlings. Cows and calves are where you own a mama cow. She gives birth to a calf. You raise the calf, you wean it, and then you can either sell it at that time, which we'll sell some, and some we keep back around and we'll run through the next summer as a yearling and grow it out to be a larger animal. We don't handle any of the feedlot or end of life process. We usually will sell them coming off our place weighing anywhere from 700 to 900 pounds, and they will then go on to somebody else who will own them and feed them out and then eventually process them.
Well, my name's Cameron, and I work here at Drummond Ranches, and my main job title is just I'm a cowboy, I guess, mainly. And then I want to say we manage some stuff, but it all goes up for, it's higher level than that, but we just take care of our different parts of the ranches. We're in Osage County, and Osage County is pretty well flat compared to most places. It's got some rolling hills, big tall native grasses, and we deal with a lot of limestone and sandstone rock. Well, this ranch is a large-scale operation, and we do everything horseback. We don't gather, sort cattle on four-wheeler. We do some afoot. 95% of our work is done horseback, and just tending to cattle or working them or whatever it needs to be from day to day.
We have several different locations on our ranch. We have our main ranch. We have the place over by Scheidler. We have 2 or 3 places up in Kansas. We try to have pretty good pens everywhere we go, but there's some places that the pens aren't as good. And that makes a lot of difference on how well the working will go, is whether the pens work well or don't work well. Jesse's sure moving slow.
I've never been the glue that holds this ranching operation together in terms of, you know, really being hands-on help in the pens.
These pens aren't bad right here.
No, they're not bad.
Over time, I was there a lot, just taking pictures and video and writing stories about the kids growing up on the ranch. And really, that's what I miss, is just being there when they were little, you know. And over time, we all got busy. Of course, I got busy with my show and writing cookbooks, and the boys got busy with football. The girls had volleyball and soccer.
I always enjoy having her around. She shows up, she's got a smile. You know, I always tell my kids, you need to be more like her, less like me. I mean, you never see her mad or see her with a bad attitude. And that, you know, that makes life more enjoyable.
How many memories I have of this very scene, but all the kids were this big, you know, and I'd go a lot because I'd have to kind of watch and make sure no one got clobbered by a steer, or have to take Todd, the baby, home to take a nap. They can all take care of themselves now. It's nice. It's fun to know that, like, that part of our lives isn't over. Life goes on, and it looks a little different, but it made me happy today to see that.
I look forward to the future, the next generation, being able to sit back a little bit and watch them go through some of the trials and tribulations of the agriculture and navigate the markets, and look forward to the opportunities they're going to have. There's a lot of uncontrollables and a lot of unknowns, so you just don't know which situation you're going to be in. You know, it's my hope that I can live long enough to be here to kind of help through some of those problems or navigate some of those things. You know, it's exciting for me to know that mine and Ladd's kids both have a passion for the ranch. You don't just acquire that, you grow up and you learn. The more you learn about the ranch, the more passion you have for it. Good.
That's where
I've told you everything I know.